It's January 12th, 2023. I'm on Shelf Road, not too far from its intersection with Gridley Road, and I'm looking east. I'm looking towards the Topa Topa Ridge. I'm going to zoom in a bit on that. You can make out the nearly horizontal lying layers of the Matilija Formation, and they're nearly flatline because they're on the crest of a upward bending fold, an anticlinorium or anticline. And then just to the right we can see layers that are tilted steeply to the left, and that's actually an overturned limb. And it's called the Matilija overturn, and it shows that this area has been subjected to a large degree of convergence to make that fold limb overturn like that. Overturning means that the younger rocks are now below the older rocks with respect to the tilt. In other words, normally you should see rocks that in a normal situation where the rocks are tilted, the younger rocks would be on top. It would be the higher layer overlying the older layer. Here, the beds have been folded so much that they've been folded up past vertical and then over to where they're inclined to the left, and the younger rocks are actually below the older rocks. And then as we swing back up on the ridge line there, we can see beds now tilted off to the left, and that's the other side of the anticline. And those beds are in the normal sequence with the older rocks below the younger rocks. The other thing that we can see here at Shelf Road, let me zoom out a bit here, it's got the Coldwater Formation outcropping here, and it's a shallow marine deposit. It's late Eocene in age, and some of the indications that it's shallow marine are these boulders that have rolled down the hill. They're just full of oyster fragments, and of course oysters indicate very shallow marine conditions or even estuaries behind the beach. And there's also some sedimentary features here that indicate shallow marine deposition and wave action. Here's a boulder here that's rolled down from the hill, and you can see that the layers in here, the laminations, are at angles to each other. On the left, they're sort of dipping steeply off to the left there. Now keep in mind this is a boulder, so it's out of place. And then the layers on the right truncate those layers, those tilted layers, and those are more vertical standing. Now again, the boulder is rolled down from the hill, so it's not in its true stratigraphic position. But that indicates that truncation there of the layers on the left by the layers on the right indicate some fast water moving, wave action. It's the side of a ripple. It's really a cross-sectional view of a large ripple that probably formed during a storm surge or such. Anyway, it's a nice little hike along here. You can go about 1.5 miles till you hit Signal Road and come back, and you'll see quite a bit of geology on the way.